Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday and happy beginning of week 4. In this video, I just wanted to walk you through what is the expectation for this upcoming week. And so, as always, I am going to start by looking at the lesson plan document. One thing that I'm going to point out to you, though, as this is loading, is I did change the format of the lesson plan document. As you probably remember, the first version of the lesson plan document only gave you the lesson number and the unit number, and I think that maybe students would be better served to have more explicit instructions. And so this is what the lesson plan document is going to look like now. It's going to give you step-by-step instructions as to what you need to complete for the week, and so I'm hoping that that's going to be a little bit more helpful to you. Before I click into this lesson plan document though, I want to point out that on the side here, I have been making weekly videos, and some of you have been watching them and some of you have not. I originally had been posting them in the announcement section on Schoology, and I'm thinking that maybe they camouflage and so they're not easy to find. And so I'm going to start posting the link to the video that I make right alongside of the lesson plan document, and I'm hoping that's going to be a little bit easier for you to find. So as you can see, I'm making video 4 right now, but when I finish, this will be blue, and so then you can click on that link and you can watch this video. This is our lesson plan document. This document outlines the plan for the entire month of September, and so as you can see, the first thing that's listed is week 1. That's obviously not the week that we're on, and so you would have to actually open up this document and scroll through it. You can scroll through it here, but if you're like me, you might want to see it in a larger view, and so you can just click out this pop-out button and it will bring it full screen for you, which will make the document a lot easier for you to read and follow along with. So like I said, this plan outlines all of September, and so there are all 4 weeks here, and so I'm going to scroll to week 4. Okay, now that we're on week 4, I'm going to just walk you through a couple of things. So for this week on Adaptive Scheduler, I am going to be offering English 9 sessions. That means that if you are an in-person learner, you'll need to sign up for our English class during your homeroom time. My distance learners, I am going to be sending out a schedule for you to sign up for one-on-one work sessions with me, and so just be checking your email for that. Okay, but this is what we're all going to be working on. So first, today we're going to use the opportunity to continue working on our interactive hamburger paragraph. I know that I've received a lot of questions about how this assignment works, and some people just thought you were supposed to just pick any sort of topic and fill it in, but if you were looking ahead, you should have seen that there were essay prompts that you should have selected from. And so we're going to use those prompts to fill in our interactive hamburger paragraphs. Then on Tuesday, we are continuing our grammar skills, and we're going to continue writing as well. So Tuesday, I have lessons on appositives for you. And then you should be correcting our sentence 1 and 2 under set 2 of our sentence correction sheet. And then keep in mind, you should be checking your work by watching the answer video that's posted just below the sentence correction sheet on Schoology. A couple of things. Some people have asked when I'm going to be collecting your note-taking guides and your sentence correction sheets, and I just want to reiterate that I will never collect them from you. I consider those things resources that you can use to help yourself remember specific rules that we've talked about in our grammar lessons. Also a note for you, if you have them completed, you are able to use them on any grammar tests and quizzes that we take in class. And so if you want a cheat sheet to help you on grammar tests, it's strongly advised that you complete these assignments. For our writing then, tomorrow we are going to begin conducting online peer edits. So I have a video that will walk you through how to do that. There's also a step-by-step document that I want you to look at. And then you will sign up for the peer edit by using the sign-up sheet, which will be on Schoology as well. And then I'll give you some time to actually conduct that peer edit. On Wednesday, we're going to just continue our skills, so there's no new grammar notes on Wednesday. Instead, you're going to correct MUG Set 2, Sentence 3 through 5. And again, check your work by using the answer video. And then a big reminder, you need to continue working on your no red ink assignment. Again, if you haven't been working on it, that assignment is on noredink.com. If you have questions about it, please be sure to meet with me so I can answer any questions that you have. This No Red Ink assignment is due on Sunday already, so if haven't been working on it, be sure to start. Then on Wednesday also, we're going to continue our peer edit just to give you more time to make sure that you've done a good job. And then when you're done editing your partner's paper, make sure that you let your partner know that you're finished so that they can begin making revisions and things like that. On Thursday, I've set aside time for you to edit your paper. So by Thursday, your partner should be finished editing your work, and so then you'll know what kind of corrections you need to make to perfect your work. So when you make those corrections to your rough draft, you're really completing what is called your final draft, and then you'll submit your final draft to the appropriate spot on Schoology. You'll see that assignment folder in the writing folder on Schoology. And then on Friday, as always, it's Reading Counts Day. If you have not picked out your book already, be sure to do so. Some places that you can look is we are doing ebooks from our library site. If you have questions about how to check out a book via that site, let me know. You can also check out books from my classroom library, or you can read books at home. But you should have an independent novel selected by now, and I want you to read for about 35 minutes. Also, there's an opportunity for us to connect a little bit more socially. If you want to show us how you read at home, you can submit a photo of your reading count setup in the media album that's posted on Schoology. And then just a few notes for you. Your reading counts requirements are due in 5 weeks already, so if you haven't been reading your book, be sure to do so. And then Mrs. Johnson's in-person learners, you need to set up for English 9 on the adaptive scheduler for next week as well. So just be aware of that. In distance learners, please be checking your emails for updates regarding your future grammar test, which is coming up next week, and the STARS test. I'll be sending out information regarding signups and steps that you have to take before we take those exams. Again, if you have any questions about anything that I've talked to you about in this video, be sure to reach out. Bye everyone and have a great week.